What if a toy's innocent laugh hides a restless spirit? Tonight, we reveal 10 haunted toys still lingering today, and by number 6, you'll never feel safe again. Number 10. The Doll with Moving Eyes, Victorian Orphanage, Massachusetts. Built in 1870, this orphanage housed 200-plus children until scarlet fever shut it down in 1878. In its dusty playroom sat a porcelain doll, cracked and missing limbs, yet its glass eyes seemed to change direction overnight. Explorers placed a flashlight across the hall. The next morning, the doll was gazing directly at it, even though no one touched it. They tried filming nightly video, always cut to static at precisely 1:07. Cliffhanger hint. Exactly one orphan girl's file was mysteriously missing. Only the doll remained. Late one night, they secretly opened its back, finding dozens of braided dark pigtails, waish, each tightly woven with precision matching documented missing orphans. Major twist inside. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. These pigtails grew hair strands lengthened over weeks despite the doll being sealed. Twist. Some say her eyes blink and her footsteps echo in rooms with no floors. Number 9. The Whispering Music Box Bear, German Sanatorium. In a 1932 child sanatorium near Bavaria, a teddy bear tucked away in a child's bed still hums a lullaby without a winding key. Janine recorded audio at 3:33 a.m. The lullaby played softly. Then a child whispered her name. Blood drained from her face. Security logs showed no movements in the room. Bates, cliffhanger hint. Lena died in that bed, alone after her fever spiked. Now her bear still calls. Inside, a faded sepia portraits of Lena, a child long gone. Investigators exhumed her grave days later only to hear the lullaby, Under the Earth. Major twist insight. Exe. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist, and remember that. When forensic teams unearthed Lena, the teddy bear still on her bedside was found with tears of wax on its cheek, crying. Number 8. The Tin Soldier Battalion, word WYU Fraz, WW NSDI. At an unused WER2 base, explorers found hundreds of tin toy soldiers lined up on a dusty dormitory floor, each perfectly spaced. At dawn, they returned to find the soldiers reassembled into a circle. All stood rigid, except one, missing. Cliffhanger hint. That missing soldier appeared later standing by a grave in the nearby cemetery. Stamped beneath was a fresh set of coordinates, leading to an unmarked mass grave of young recruits who never returned. Major twist insight. Shoo. Get ready. This will blow your mind. When they dug, the grave was empty, but forensic analysis found each tin soldier held earth from that grave's sand, slipping from the toy's base when moved. Twist. Locals say the circle reforms around new explorers. Number 7. The Jack-in-the-Box with Sinister Laughter, Abandoned Fairground, USA. In a decaying 1952 fairground ticket booth sits a rusted Jack-in-the-Box. When wound, its cheerful tune plays, then abruptly a distorted child scream, followed by silence. 30's heartbeat. Nightcam footage caught tiny wet footprints leading to the box, though the booth had been sealed for years. Cliffhanger hint. On rare nights, locals report hearing a child's breathing through the booth's speaker, 2 owls. Inside, the clown figure is etched. Don't wake them. Major twist insight. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist, and remember that. Every time the box opens, cameras pick up a heat signature behind it, like a small figure huddled in shadow. Twist. One cameraman who stayed overnight disappeared, only the echo of static laughter remained. Number 6. The haunted carousel music box, European hotel ballroom. In a grand European hotel ballroom abandoned in the 1920 seconds, a dusty carousel music box still spins and plays without power or windings. Tourists report that after hearing it, they fall into a trance-like state, eyes blank, speech muted. Cliffhanger hint. One guest, completely lucid beforehand, went silent after inspecting the box. Each horse holds a set of vintage photos of a child who vanished from the hotel decades ago. Major twist insight. Get ready. This will blow your mind. Inside the base reads, Ride forever. Twist. The guestbook lists someone not born yet. Their entry appeared days before that date. Local legend says the music slows when you approach, and once hits a note, no one can hear and leave. Each tale here delves deeper pots of sorrow, voices from the beyond, and toys that don't just exist, they react. They remember, they wait. Number 5. The Whispering Marionette, Abandoned Mansion, Romania. In a crumbling Romanian manor, a life-sized wooden puppet dangles on a dusty theater stage. The string loops through an afters hole untied. Ghost researchers claim they heard its towels bassist during the dark hours. Security footage shows it swinging gently on Seka at precisely 3:03 a.m. They paused filming, then looked back. Its face had turned slightly as if gazing at the camera. Cliffhanger hint. The marionette's mouth moves, but no sound emerges. Pay attention. A shocking twist is on the way. Axa K. Get ready for this. It will blow your mind. When investigators inspected inside its torso, they found Aska free tapu and teats, not only its own but others, embedded into its wood. Twist. Guests say those teeth shift position overnight, changing the puppet's expression. Number 4. The Crystal Music Doll, Parisian Doll, Museum, France. Tucked inside a glass display in a small Paris museum, a porcelain music doll is meant to play a slow waltz, but the doll's key was long removed. Visitors reported hearing the melody's soft footsteps approaching even at 10 p.m., when the museum is empty. One museum guard followed the music, only to see the doll's eyes ashes smiles at him before the melody cut out. Cliffhanger hint. The museum's CCTV shows a dark silhouette reflected behind the doll, though no one is there. Brace yourself. This twist is devastating. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist, and remember that. On examining the doll's wind-up mechanism, they found a strange 8-note melody etched in a child's handwriting on the underside, matching a lullaby from a missing girl who vanished in 1928. Twist. The doll's eyes close when the melody ends, even off camera. Number 3. The Creeping Teddy, Abandoned Suicide Forest, Japan. In Japan's notorious Aokigahara Forest stands a decaying cabin where a single teddy bear sits perched on a rotting stool, its head tilted, gaze forward. Visitors say at night it moves, turning its head toward them, inching forward. One YouTuber swore he saw the teddy crawl 2 feet into the clearing. Audio captured floor creaks, but no wind. Cliffhanger hint. He slept in the cabin and awoke outside, far from the clearing, missing 24 hours. Get ready for a brutal twist. It will freeze your blood. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Inside the teddy's stuffing, searchers found a faded, water-damaged note saying, "I will never leave." Twist. The teddy's fur grows darker each night. It was once white. Number 2. The Mirror Puppet, Abandoned Theater, USA. In a dilapidated theater in New Orleans, a puppet of a boy stands inside the backstage mirror reflection, only never in front of it. Visitors say his reflection moves, but the puppet statue remains still in the real world. Actors swore his reflection gestured to come closer, then vanished if you blinked. Cliffhanger hint. One grip followed it backstage and returned trembling, circled in black dust on clothes. Pay attention. It gets savage next. Why? Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist, and remember that. When the mirror was shattered, the shard showed second boy, sobbing, standing in the reflection, but nowhere in real space. Twist. The shards still reflect that boy, under any light, even if you shatter them all. Number 1. The energy-draining clown doll. Europa Orphanage, Italy. In an abandoned orphanage on Sicily coast sits a vintage clown doll. It smiles, its eyes stare, but patients and staff who found it reported losing all energy, collapsing, fainting. Some went into comas. One paramedic touched the doll and slumped lifelessly within minutes. His wife found him, asleep, breathing deeply. His watch stopped at 3:33 a.m. Just a second. The doll's battery was empty, its limbs cold, but it drained heat and energy from the rooms. Brace yourself, this final twist will haunt you. SSC. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. Inside the doll's chest cavity, wadded into its fabric, was a fragment of a human heart, still beating silently. Twist. Whoever touches it feels warmth, then chills as the heartbeat slows. Final terrifying fact. The bonus reveal. Last year, a paranormal investigation found a voice recording on that same clown doll of a baby crying in Sicilian dialect, repeating the phrase, "I am here to stay." Audio engineers confirmed it was not inserted digitalis. The doll speaks and exerts influence over those who dare approach. Every story highlights a toy, still present a spiritual anchor, alive and waiting. This will be your most suspenseful, retention-holding script yet.